He bought too many games.
Now we gotta play them all.
So all about the same train.
Ah!
And we're the Game Grumps.
I kind of wonder, like, if I have a kid, if I'm just gonna be, you know, when he's like 5, and I'd say, like, you know.
Yeah, if he's like, is Santa Claus real? Just be like, no.
Nah, I give you presents. Why should he get all the fucking credit?
Yeah, right? Like, did Santa buy your fucking Xbox One?
Yeah.
I remember being, I couldn't have been older than like 4 years old, and like my first tooth came out that I can remember, you know, and I remember like believing in the tooth fairy, so I like stayed up late to see if like the tooth fairy would show up.
Right.
And I do remember like having my eyes like mostly closed and seeing like my mom come in and like put $1 under my pillow or something. And I just remember thinking, like, I didn't say anything, but I remember thinking, like, I fucking knew it! There's no magic in the world!
And it was like a really silent breakfast that next day.
Yeah. So,
Did the tooth fairy bring you something? Yep.
Yeah.
It sure did.
Well, I don't know about that, but I got $1.
Mom.
Yeah. Oh,
well, that's nice. I guess the tooth fairy came then. Uh-huh.
yeah, I bet she did. Yeah, you just like pull the parental like role reversal.
Yeah.
Like, so do you have anything you want to tell me?
She's like, what do you mean?
Oh, well, I think you know.
Yeah.
I think you know what I mean.
I don't think dollars find themselves underneath pillows on their own very often.
Pillows.
Pillows. Hello! Also, there's like a degree of separation, so like, you know, it's kind of like, will Santa bring it to me? Oh, I don't know.
Oh,
and
sure.
it's like, oh, if he doesn't, then it's like, oh, no, he didn't do it. Like, oh, well, maybe next year. But like, if it's you, then it's like, why didn't you get me that? I love that stereotype where it's like,
You're gonna be bagging my groceries, and I'm gonna be a top programmer.
The nerd said that to you? Jesus, what kind of bullies did you have?
oh, I mean, like,
Can you imagine getting bullied by a guy like that?
He's like, well, you're a fucking loser.
no, I mean,
Is that the people who gave you hell in school, Aaron? It's fucking Dinkles.
the kid Dinkles.
Isn't it unfortunate that my parents named me Dinkles? I'm already nerdy enough.
What do you think Dinkle looks like?
He's just got big.
He's like this huge nerd, but he has like a lot of girlfriends.
Like he's a huge, like he's 7'12". Like
he's like super buff,
he's a huge nerd,
super buff, and a huge nerd. But he's also a massive bully.
Hey, nerd, go fuck yourself. You're a nerd too. We were just in nerd class together. Yeah, but you're more of a nerd. Nerd. Where's your pocket protector, nerd? It's on your shirt.
I can just imagine him going up to the fucking like football players, like, you guys are fucking dweebs, you're nerds, and he's like fucking like tiny.
Yeah, you guys are fucking nerds.
and they're like, all right, whatever you say, man.
I gotta play football. I don't have time for this shit.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, whatever, man.
Some girl's like, Dinkles, you're so hot. And he's like, get away from me, nerd. Wait, what are you, gay?
He uses some like science word that you don't know. He's like,
You're such a polynigmion.
and it's like, what the? I don't even know what that means. Why? How could I be offended by that?
When you know what it is, you're gonna be super offended.
Yeah.
In like 10 years.
When you take Trig 7, you're gonna be super, super offended.
Can you imagine the guy, like, just, he's like, whatever, man, and he actually gets to trick 7, and he just starts crying in class?
He called me a polynigmion. That fucking asshole.
Liftoff. We have a lift.
Hello, my name is Milton. I am from Milton's Milton Factory.
Oh, Milton! I see you've created many Miltons from your Milton molds.
Thank you for noticing. I have many Miltons on sale for $39 a piece.
Tell me something.
Yes.
My name is Milton, and I would like a Milton. Do you have Miltons?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
How many Miltons?
A lot.
A million Miltons?
If you would like Milton, I can get you them, but 1 million may be asking too much.
Okay.
You might want to go to a professional Milton manufacturer.
Such as Maury? Maury only makes Maury's, though. He doesn't make Miltons.
Fuck Maury.
I know.
He has better prices than me.
Nobody knows Milton like a Milton.
Okay.
Yes. Do you have milk chocolate Miltons?
One more thing about that.
They melted my Milton.
Yes.
Not in my milk.
Yes. Yes to both. One thing I have to mention about Miltons.
Tell me this thing.
They are rare
Yes.
and they are very poisonous. Do not eat.
Oh, fuck! I ate the milk chocolate one. I ate it.
Do not eat.
What do I do now?
Milk chocolate only for decoration.
What's a decoration? Oh, decoration.
Yes, you are dying.
Thought you said.
You are dying currently, right
The
now.
first sign of dying is misunderstanding vowels.
They call it Milton's melting.
Oh, nay!
Yes. Yes.
I'm
Very,
dying!
very rare, but very effective.
I am dead.
So come on down to Milton's Milton Factory where we will sell you Miltons. $39 on sale. If you buy 38, you'll get it the dollar.
Oh, this game is wonderfully easy. It's disturbing to see that toad with a spear. By the
Oh
way.
yeah, like army toad.
Damn.
Everybody, march!
The fucking Nine Inch Nails theme from 300 starts playing.
Oh, what was it? It was like a wow. No, that was Pacific Rim.
It's dun 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 dun.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Nice airship.
Yeah, it's all right, I guess.
There's no Final Fantasy.
I mean, it's fucking Bowser's airships, so.
Oh shit.
Yeah, thanks for complimenting my enemy.
Sorry.
Mortal enemy.
Oh! Whoa! This took a fucking really serious turn!
Yeah, that's why they got the spears. Now they're like,
Fight! Launch the cannons!
and you see like limbs flying everywhere.
Oh god!
We won't let those fuckers take this land! Isn't that right, Toads? Right!
They'll get in their like jet fighters and they're like,
Launch the nukes! Pew!
whoa, check it.
Fuck, man.
No, Toad! Go on without me, Toad!
Jesus
I
Christ.
won't let your intestines fall out anymore, Toad!
This got really serious.
Oh shit! The
Quake hammer.
Oh, you got it.
Yes. That's so much better. Okay, killer.
So you can fuck up those dudes now.
Father, why have you brought the hammer? That fucking I cannot stop doing that that character. Thomas, the 18th century boy who doesn't realize he's about to be killed by his dad. I told you about him, right?
Yeah.
We certainly are sailing far out into the ocean, Papa. Will we be going swimming today? But I haven't brought my bathers.
The only bathers you'll be needing are cement shoes.
I mean,
But wouldn't that make me sink, Father?
yeah, the dad never talks.
Oh.
It's just like context clues from Thomas. I love him. I love him so much.
Father, we sure are up high. And there are no parachutes to speak of.
Well, there's one parachute, and yet there's two of us. Will we be splitting the parachute in twain, Father?
And that is quite an adult-sized parachute. Do you think it would fit my tiny arms?
Why
Why is there a plant here? What is he doing? What's his purpose? Why did he have to open up when I showed up here? He could have just been hanging out and I could have just shot him in the fucking bud. It would have been fine. Nip it in the bud, they say. That's the term. I'm getting close. Why do I have to point that out? It always makes me worse. Fuck! I was so goddamn close.
Possibly.
Did you see that?
There's also the possibility that it goes through like 12 more iterations of purple.
Sure. That's what they want you to think.
Oh my god, I think so.
Okay. Oh, fuck! Damn it! God fucking damn it! I'm done! I'm fucking done! This is bullshit! Red plan, purple plan, blue plan! This is not...
Hey, Ross! Okay? Oh, you missed some shit, man.
I was watching through the window.
Oh, you haven't? Okay.
It was terrible.
It's amazing.
Holy shit.
It's been amazing.
Keep it up, buddy. You can do it.
He can't do it.
You can do it, buddy.
No one can do it.
Oh my god, Ross believes in me.
Yeah, Ross believes in you.
I've got one more shot.
Oh, okay.
With
all right.
Ross's magic touch.
This is the Ross shot. This is the one.
Ross. No! I hit end! I hit end! No! Fuck! Fuck everything!
Next time on Game Grumps.
Fuck you! Sit back in! Go suck my goddamn dad's chode! You piece of hairy garbage! I'll fucking kill your whole family!
Oh, that is such legit rage.
Didn't go well?
I am so hard right now. Caught a big old case of the fuck yous.
A big old case of the fuck yous?
That's what I'm talking about.
I get that every time I order a sandwich at Subway.
What do you mean?
Just like... If there's somebody... But like everything about Subway is like infuriating.
Really?
Yeah, it's like the people in front of you take too long and like there's no drive-through and like... It's just all... I don't know, I'm over-exaggerating obviously, but Subway's like the land of inconveniences.
Yeah, it's, I mean...
Because it's like, I have to be okay, and they're like, what do you want? And I'm like, sweet onion chicken teriyaki footlong on flatbread. And then they're like, what bread? And it's, flatbread. And they're like, oh, okay. And then they fucking take, and they're like, did you say footlong? Yes, I said footlong.
Yeah, and like...
You want cheese?
You already have so many, like, bad experiences with the place that, like, it becomes self-fulfilling prophecy. Like, the second you walk in, they're like, hi, how can I help you? And you're like, oh, with this shit
Not
again.
this again. And it's like, you want cheese? It's like, yeah, could I get, Swiss cheese? And they're like, what kind? And it's like, fucking...
Yeah, you know, the kind I just said.
Ugh. And they're like, toasted? And it's like, of course you can't have the flatbread and not toast it!
Yeah.
It's like spongy, gross, starchy-ass fucking bread. It's made to be toasted.
Wow.
Of course I want it toasted. And then they fucking toast it, and then they start helping the people behind you, and then it sits in the toaster for like 20 seconds longer than it's supposed to.
Whoa.
And you're like, I just want lunch!
You are...
And then they fucking take it out, and it's like another person, and then you have to fucking get a read on their personality. And it's like, god damn it! And they're like, what do you want? And it's like, and I'm like, spinach, and then they just fucking destroy it with spinach. Just like an avalanche of spinach. And you're like, I want like 5 other things! You can't just fill it up with spinach and think that's all it's gonna be.
Wow. Wow.
And then you fucking, and then you're like, onion, and they're like, okay, and they put like 2 onions on it, and it's like, more onion, please! And then when you like get some weird combination, like fucking, could I get mayonnaise and also sweet onion sauce? They like throw up their eyebrows a little bit, like whoa,
Whoa.
and you're like, don't fucking judge me. I'll eat what I want. I can make my own sandwich.
Don't fucking judge me. Wow. Next time on Game Grumps. Wow. Bro, you just went fucking off on Subway. All you had to say was their food is gross. That's what I say.
So, did I do everything in there? I guess I did.
Really?
Well, I got the key. I got the key is the thing that I needed.
Okay.
Well, maybe there's this thing. Maybe there's a guy in here or something.
Yeah.
Scientist conductor. You know the ones they call Pokemon man?
You'll never find it. There it is.
Maybe.
What's the key for?
I don't know. I mean, it was for the mansion. I don't remember there being a door I couldn't open, but maybe there was, and I just don't remember. Fuck no, I don't want to give you my ride shoe, you piece of shit, you fucking old fart.
Do you have a Ditto and an Articuno you can trade for this chair I found?
It's a nice chair.
Yeah.
It comes in a set of 4.
Beautifully upholstered.
You can buy the other 3. Hi there. Yeah, I'll buy some.
Give me all your Pokemon for 1 Cadbury Cream Egg. The Cadbury Cream Egg costs $2. You'll also have to pay that.
It's filled with nougat.
It's not. It's not. If your Cadbury Cream Egg is filled with nougat, that is an old cream egg that you don't want to eat. That means the yolk's gone bad.
That means it's from the 30s. When
Oh
they put
God!
nougat in it.
It'd be funny if Cadbury cream eggs went rotten like real eggs, and like the sugary yolk just turns a greenish brown, but it's still delicious.
Ooh.
It like becomes chocolate mint.
God, I love Cadbury cream eggs. Well, I used to.
Yeah.
And then I OD'd on them.
It's a lot of sugar.
Day after Easter.
I can do like 2 a year.
Wow.
And those 2 are glorious.
Yeah, they're pretty good, man.
Oof.
They make me feel alive sometimes. The Vulpix, oh fuck!
Hey, I'm Grumps. I'm not so Grump. And we're the Game Grumps.
Of course, with all of this activity since you arrived, I've had no chance to tell you about the place where you'll be based. Welcome to Nine Ball Island. You don't want to know how it got that name. The base of operations for L&L Diving Services.
There's 4 dudes here, and 1 dude who had a major accident.
We call him the Cyclops. It's also the place we call home. It has all of the modern conveniences we need.
Whoa.
Like 1 Butterfinger.
Don't touch it! Don't buy a finger!
You're gonna want to ration that out. Everything you need for your work is there on the table. And sorry about the mess. We leave our soda and OJ here. Oh, we love our soda. Okay, I got confused.
We don't drink water here. We don't believe in it.
We subsist entirely off of soda. And OJ. Stop by this camera to develop any photographs you take.
Take a ride on the wild side. Yeah. By taking a trip to the camera. It's only 40 miles from here.
Why don't you swing by this OJ? And there's an album to put all your photographs into.
Ooh.
Of course we have a radio so we can keep in touch with the outside world. I feel like I'm at the showcase showdown of The Price is Right. And a new car!
And here is your bucket in which to shit.
Oh God! Then there's the very important dive log where you can record your progress.
Oh, very nice.
There is also a notebook with the information on what you've done so far, places you've been, and other, well, notes.
You should know. You made them.
And last but not least, we have the collection. It's a record of all the items and coins you've salvaged.
They're useless.
Yeah, it's a nice record of all the shit you've stolen. Don't touch my OJ. I swear to Christ, if that ends up in your collection, you are dead. Go to where you see that wetsuit on the wall to change clothes and equipment.
We didn't bother putting shades up. Go on, try it out. I swear I'll turn around.
And then inside the cabin to rest for a while and advance time if you need to.
It's a magic cabin.
In any case, I'm sure you can find your way around by yourself. I mean, this place is like 10 feet long. By the way, you can display a list of shortcuts for all the island's functions by pressing plus.
Oh,
wait, are we in the video game?
Come on. Yeah, and a number 1 with no cheese.
Number 1, no cheese.
Could you repeat that back to me?
Pickles.
Things are really heating up in the bedroom.
Let's play Twister! I like Twister! Nah, I'm tired.
Hey, Grandpa, you forgot to introduce someone.
Ah, yes, of course. My penis. I call it the Admiral.
Welcome back to Game Grumps. Sponsored by Poopy Dicks.
Yeah.
Have a poopy dick in your mouth today with Poopy Dicks.
Hey, I'm Grumps. I'm not so Grump. And we're the Game Grumps.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Boop. Bip.
Hello.
Bam.
My name's Rachel. I'm 38, and I live in this city.
What are you
After
talking
years and years of crawling my way to the top, I finally found a job with Ford Modeling. But not as a model, as a receptionist.
Wow, wow,
What are you doing? Is this a thing?
I'm just like writing a sitcom right
Yeah,
now.
I was gonna say, it's so like, I can so clearly hear it on TLC.
Yeah.
You might think that I'm a trendy, cool girl working at a modeling agency, but actually, I'm one of the most nerdy girls you'll meet. Star Wars is my Bible. My name's Laura. After 31 years of living in South Arkansas, I finally moved up to the big city, Connecticut. I found a job at Fart Modeling Agency, where my brother gave me a job as a...
Wow.
I like having sex. That's the premise of this new sitcom from HBO.
Can you believe it?
Sex.
I'm 35 and single.
Every day I write to Johnny Depp hoping he writes me back. Then one day he did. His letter read, "Dear Laura."
And I quote,
Thanks.
"Stop writing me."
Thanks for sending this letter. Your friend, Johnny Depp.
I have it framed over my bed.
I was simply flabbergasted.
I was on the floor.
I was Raffle, rolling on the floor, loving. I don't have 3 toes. I was born without them.
You gotta just jump right up through that shit.
I was 38. I fucked a dude.
Whoa, Aaron, easy.
I'm gonna give it one more shot.
One more shot. Just like I'm giving one more shot to love.
In this new quirky sitcom, Love or Get the Fuck Out.
Yeah.
My friends all call me the Loveinator.
Don't
because
trust
I
the C in
terminate
apartment 23.
The C stands for cool girl.
Just kidding. It stands for cunt.
In this new lovable sitcom, my country tis of thee.
Look for this fall for my new sitcom, Ass Fucks Anonymous.
You'll laugh your pussy off.
Oh,
My name's
Laura. I was married to Scott, who was a good guy, but he was boring. Now I just like a little excitement in my life. Watch this fall on ABC. I, Laura Schmidt, star in Two Fingers in the Ass.
When I found out that my sexual desires were a little too adventurous, I decided to get a whole new lease on life. But the interest rate was insane. On today's episode of Too Much Bump in the Rump. Starring me. Watch as I progressively get more and more constipated until the 13th episode when all hell breaks loose.
I was just a normal small town girl until I moved to the city. Now I don't know where my life is going. Tune in this summer on NBC's All Jews Must Die.
I was just a small town girl until I found an even smaller town. I moved to Madagascar, where my best friend was a sloth.
Oh my God, are you okay?
Just playing the character, man.
I'm Laura from a small town, but I wanted something more in life. This weekend on Dr. Seuss's Green Eggs and Ham. My name is Laura.
La ba dee da da doo da da dee da da doo da da dee da dee 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 da dee dee beep 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 da doo doo beep 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 da doo doo beep beep da dee da doo doo billy da bop beep beep.
I don't know when they stopped doing these, but do you remember the "It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are" things?
I remember that slogan, but I don't.
Yeah, just every night at 10 on the dot, like channels used to run that ad, like "It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?" And like, I would always. I mean, I was like a fucking nerdy kid that didn't go out, and so like, I'd be sitting right next to my parents, and my dad would look at me like, "I've got a good kid," and I'd be thinking to myself like, "I'm a fucking loser." God damn it.
He's a good kid, that one.
He's all right. I like him.
Sometimes.
My dad used to go to my groups of friends and be like, "You know, I don't like you." Like, he would just say that to my friends, like, as a joke. And I remember my friend Mark, he used to say, like, "You know, Mark, I don't like you, but of all of Don's friends, I don't like you the least."
He said that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's my dad's version of dad humor.
I don't like it the least. Meanwhile, he's like permanently scarred for life.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, my friends are like, "I already don't have my own dad's love. Why do I have to earn yours?"
Whoa! I'm a giant!
Yup.
What? Was I this small?
It's very strange. It's very strange.
And I was that small.